How much does YouTube pay you to make videos on the platform?
So just from the YouTube AdSense alone, I managed to make $792. I know it's nothing crazy, but considering the fact that it was only my first month.
I get asked this question oftentimes, so I thought that it was just the right time to do some digging.
It is definitely inconsistent, not income that you want to rely on.
And I found some real answers supported by real-time examples on how much does YouTube pay for 1 million subscribers, 100,000 subscribers, 10,000 subscribers, and finally the reason you clicked on this video, how much does YouTube pay me, a channel with 1,000 subscribers. You will have the chance to see how much a small channel in the finance niche makes on YouTube. And when I think about niche, that is probably one of the 5 things affecting how much money you will make on YouTube. And please be attentive as I reveal the other 4 elements, because there might be something that you can do today that will increase your YouTube CPM. As you already know, in order for you to get monetized on YouTube, you need to have the threshold of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. And after ticking a few check boxes here and there, you will be able to run ads on your videos. In this video, we will talk about long-form content only and forget about shorts, since they are a little bit more complicated and you will end up making only a couple of cents anyway. Just to make things a little bit more complex for beginners, there are actually 2 ways to measure revenue on YouTube, and we're talking about CPM and RPM. You can pause this if you want, but in simple words, CPM is what the advertisers pay and RPM is what the creators make after YouTube takes its 45% cut. And for the people that are not monetized yet but they still see running ads on their videos, well, YouTube is allowed to do that these days, so make sure to reach that 1,000 subscribers and you get monetized, so you get your 55% cut. To start things off with the 1 million subscriber channel, here we have the example of the vidIQ, and their monthly earnings varying anywhere from $13,000 to $15,000 per month. And by the way, shout out to them, because this video was heavily inspired from their channel. And now when it comes to a channel this size, I believe that this number is not reliable if you want to know how much they are really making on their channel. The reason I'm saying that is because for a channel this size, they can easily get a few sponsorships per month worth anywhere between $5,000 and $10,000 each. There are huge channels out there that have publicly admitted that even though they make $20,000 to $30,000 a month in AdSense revenue, that is still not their primary source of income.
Depending on the channel, depending on the company, it could be anything from like a few $100 to like thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, as in like hundreds of thousands of dollars.
And I strongly believe that the AdSense revenue is not the primary source of income for this channel, since they are selling the vidIQ subscription-based tool for $25 per month, and for a channel this size, they have probably gone past a few thousand active subscribers. If you're wondering what the RPM could be for a channel this size, well, the educational niche gives this channel an RPM of $5.18. From what we saw, it is certain that you can make a lot of money with a huge channel. But what about channels that have around 100,000 subscribers? We can easily say that at that point, YouTube is not a hobby anymore, but more like a kind of sustainable source of income, and at that point, it might happen that you see more videos that are 8 minutes or longer, because YouTube allows you to place multiple ad breaks, and for the average channel out there, skippable video ads make up for as much as 80% of the entire revenue of the channel. A little bit earlier, I told you that apart from the niche, there are some other factors that contribute on how much money you will make on YouTube, and one of those factors is demographics. If your viewers come from countries like United States, United Kingdom or Canada, that will give you a higher RPM than the viewers that reside mostly in India. There is certainly nothing wrong with all of this, since it all depends on average salary income and who has got more money to spend in the eyes of advertisers. So if you're trying to target old people with a lot of money looking to travel across Europe, advertisers will certainly pay more than those trying to target 15-year-olds with little to no disposable income. Another factor that affects RPM in a negative way are ad blockers, which YouTube is trying to tackle in a massive wave throughout the whole platform, but how successful that will be is yet to be seen. The average creator also will notice a revenue increase towards the end of the year as advertisers flock to the platform to drain their budgets. The idea behind all of this is that the more you learn about the RPM, the more you will be able to understand the logic behind it and make money. Back to the numbers, Jesse, who already had an audience from TikTok, makes around 11,000 to 17,000 after hitting 100,000 subscribers. Daniel here shows how he makes between $300 and $400 every day, but he has accepted the fact that there will be a few things that will be out of his control when it comes to making money on YouTube.
There's gonna be ups and downs because some things are just gonna be out of your control with things like views and ad rates.
Despite the insecurity, there is certainly a decent amount of money to be made at that stage. But what about the channels that are 10 times smaller at around 10,000 subscribers? It is around this number that the creators get used to the unreliability of AdSense revenue and they start looking for other ways to monetize. By now they have a few loyal subscribers that express their gratitude through channel memberships, super thanks, or buying different products a creator is selling. And to my surprise, even for a channel my size, there are still a few good people out there who care about small creators. Sponsors might be a good way to make some money, but they might not enter the scene at this stage, so for the creators this size, they look to make money in other ways.
Now, what is affiliate marketing?
How we're going to be affiliate marketing? Well, I got one of the best strategies.
I'm kind of shocked at how well this has worked. I started a new affiliate marketing challenge to see how fast I could make $1,000.
At this point, creators think more like business owners, and just like that, they make more money from affiliate marketing deals than from AdSense revenue. But let's see the numbers of a creator sitting at 10,000 subscribers relying primarily on AdSense revenue. Dara, for example, is on a high RPM niche, and with an average RPM of $21, her channel makes an average of $8,000 per year. Kevin, who is part of the finance niche, makes around $14,000 a year with an RPM of $32, and even though it's not a life-changing amount, it's still something significant. Now we have come to the moment you have been waiting for. How much does a small channel with 1,000 subscribers make? Before that, here we have a list on what the CPM can range based on your channel's niche. Now let's deep dive into my analytics, and here you can see just so many factors contributing to how much money a small creator makes on YouTube. And before I reveal my number, take a look at my data and try to guess how much I'm making off YouTube based on the fact that most of my audience is from United States, UK, Germany and India. To help with your guessing, here you have my average view duration together with the fact that most of my videos are more than 8 minutes long, which allows me to put multiple ad breaks. So if any of you guessed that I'm currently making $15 per month, well, good job. My CPM is currently sitting at around $8 with an average RPM of $3. My RPM actually should have been higher, but the reason it's not is because not all the views on my channel have been monetized, and let me show you how you can check that for your own channel. So for that, you simply go to revenue, you scroll down and click on see more. And even though I've had something like 6,000 views in the last 28 days, only around 4,000 of them have been monetized. The factors that can contribute to this are things like the average view duration, and the higher it is, the higher are the chances your viewer get 1 or 2 ads. Now for its lifetime, my channel has made around $100, and for the amount of work I've put into this channel, well, let's say that I'm enjoying the process of learning. The most important metric that determines how much you will make on YouTube is certainly the views. And if you're not getting a lot of views at the moment, well, you probably would like to check this video in here if you want to know how you can overcome some of the problems on YouTube.